John Solomon says newly declassified memos show FBI's Russia collusion case fell apart in the first month of Trump's presidency. Hello and welcome back to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. The FBI's Russia collusion case fell apart within the first couple of weeks of Trump's presidency. Yet, Mueller accepted his appointment as special counsel and continued his $35 million witch hunt anyway. According to award-winning investigative journalist John Solomon, Mueller was aware that in early 2017 there was no Russian collusion, yet he pressed on and forced Trump's associates to plead guilty to unrelated process crimes. According to Declassified Memos, the Steele dossier was debunked in January of 2017, and the idea that General Michael Flynn was a Russian asset was also ruled out at the same time. Yet, the deep state continued with damaging leaks to the media claiming Flynn was working on behalf of Russia. Flynn's lawyer, Sidney Powell, confirmed that Mueller was aware of a letter sent to Flynn in January of 2017 questioning Christopher Steele's credibility. According to John Solomon, the British government hand-delivered the letter to Flynn's legal team that totally disavowed any credibility of Christopher Steele and would have completely destroyed the Russian collusion narrative. Sidney Powell said, "I was told that a copy of the document would have been given to then National Security Advisor Susan Rice as well," Powell added. So, the Obama administration knew full well that the entire Russia collusion mess was a farce. Via John Solomon, the piecemeal release of FBI files in the Russia collusion investigation has masked an essential fact. James Comey's G-Men had substantially debunked the theory that Donald Trump's campaign conspired with Moscow by the time the 45th president was settling into the Oval Office, according to declassified memos, court filings, and interviews. In rapid-fire sequence in January 2017, U.S. officials received multiple warnings about the credibility of informant Christopher Steele and his dossier, affirmed key targets of the FBI counterintelligence investigation that made exculpatory statements denying collusion to undercover sources, concluded retired Lieutenant General Mike Flynn, Trump's first national security advisor, was not engaged in collusion with the Russians. Flynn's motion is confirmed by a 2018 letter obtained by Just the News between Special Counsel Robert Mueller's office and defense lawyers. It shows the DOJ exoneration memo was written after Flynn had been interviewed by FBI agents in January 2017, and after the government learned the former Defense Intelligence Agency chief had kept his old agency briefed on his contacts with Russia, something that weighed heavily against the notion he was aiding Moscow. According to an internal DOJ memo dated January 30, 2017, after the January 24th interview, the FBI advised that based on the interview, the FBI did not believe Flynn was acting as an agent of Russia, Mueller's team wrote in the letter. These newly declassified memos, along with a rebuke from presiding FISA Judge James Boasberg, where he ruled 2 of the FISA warrants against Carter Page invalid, should be enough to prosecute everyone involved. Congressional investigators are looking at Comey's February 27 White House meeting with Trump as an effort to shift the Russian collusion probe to an obstruction of justice probe because he knew the Russia accusations had already been debunked. The congressional investigators are also looking into why Wiseman's Mueller report did not state why the FBI's Russia collusion case fell apart a couple of weeks into Trump's presidency. Share your thoughts, responses, and opinions in the comments down below. And haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? It has a variety of Patriot-themed custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone cases, and lots more. Make sure to take a look. Maybe help us out picking some products for yourself and your loved ones at great prices. It does make a huge difference to what we're doing here. Link in the description below. If you've liked the support, let us know by tapping that like button down below. Share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.